An easement is the right to use another's land for a particular purpose. An easement in gross is assigned to a person or entity and doesn't attach to a piece of land. An easement appurtenant, however, is a right that does attach to a particular piece of property and is said to run with the land, such that the right stays with the land even if the property owner changes. In the 1953 Kentucky case of Martin v. Music, we examine a matter in which this distinction is critical. Marvin Music owned several plots of land in Prestonburg, Kentucky. His neighbor, Fred Martin, owned a parcel of land adjacent to Music's. In 1949, Music and Martin entered into an agreement that allowed Martin to construct, under Music's land, a sewer line, on which Music could pick a point to connect to in the future. Martin proceeded to construct the sewer line underneath Music's land. Sometime later, Music sold some of his land. Two distinct new owners of some of Music's former land began building houses on their newly acquired property, with plans to connect to Martin's sewer line. Martin brought a declaratory action in trial court, contending that the right to connect with his sewer line was personal for Music's future dwelling and didn't apply to any new owners of Music's partitioned land. The court determined that the two new landowners, as well as Music, each had a right to connect with Martin's sewer, as long as the connections were through the one intake connection permitted in the agreement. Martin appealed.